Vera, what do you got? Tell him. You can see the dead cat. Hold on. That's not better. There we go. All right, Vera, tell him, what do you got? All right, everybody. This is on my iPhone, and I'm on my knees on my floor because I record this in my bedroom, and I got my daughter right here, and we're hanging out. You want to turn around and see the camera? Come here, check that out. All right, long story short, I was out shopping, doing some last minute Christmas shopping with my family, my kids in particular, and I stopped at Best Buy, which, by the way, looks like a hobo ransacked village. Just they had nothing, and like the help sucks, and you can tell they're probably on hard times right now, or maybe I'm wrong, but I wasn't real impressed with what's going on in Best Buy right now. Nonetheless, I stopped in there to get a couple things. In particular, I ended up getting something to try and make my iPad work with my let me get this right. This guy right here. This is the Samsung 1 terabyte solid state drive. You guys can see that right there. And I figured I'm going to do this. I might as well put it on this channel. This isn't camera related. But I think this might be interesting to you guys. So my goal is, I use my iPad. I have an iPad 2018, not an iPad Pro, not an iPad Air, just a regular iPad 2018. And for work, I use a MacBook Pro. And I figured I like bringing this with me. And so a while back, I brought like this Logitech keyboard, and I bought the Apple Pencil. And I've been using it a lot more as like a just throw it up and start working device. And I edit all my videos on LumaFusion, which is on the iPad. And I edit in Lightroom too. I have presets that I did in my Lightroom on the computer, and then I save them and they show up here on my iPad, Lightroom on the iPad. So what I wanted to do is fix one of the problems with iPads when you start doing a lot of video and photos, raw photos in particular, is space. And that's using this. I have one of these. I can't use it on my MacBook because the MacBook's a work computer, and so it doesn't allow me to drag and drop files that have it blocked for the IT securities. Houston, or Vera, you're really going to town back there. Anyways, the goal is to plug this into the 2018 iPad and make it a usable solid-state drive to move photos in and off of and all kinds of stuff. And with one of the updates, I forgot how long, the iOS 13 maybe, they allowed this 2018 iPad to do that. But I've had a problem because in order to get these to work on this iPad, not the iPad Pros, the new ones, but this particular iPad, you have to have power going to it. So in order to make that happen, you need one of these right here. You guys see this? This is, I guess they call it a camera adapter, the new one. But basically, long story short, it takes Lightning right here, and then it takes USB right here. Dang it, this is the wrong adapter. Hold on, I'll be right back. This is the HDMI one. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that was the wrong adapter. Here's the one you want. It looks like this. It's got a USB, what's they call it, A? Yeah, plug. And then the lightning port. Okay. In order to make these guys work, you've got to plug in your solid state drive into this, but then you have to power this. That's what this lightning input's for, to make it work. Because if you plug it in without it, it just gives you a warning that says, hey, not enough power supported to run this. And so I've been trying to power this off of a regular iPhone a charger. And for the iPad, it doesn't work because there's not enough power there. My iPad charger, I had to throw it in the garbage. It got bent in the plug receptacle, and then it started sparking. It was sketchy. But I know it works because I put it on my iPhone 12 Pro, the solid state drive, and it showed up. One quick caveat to this, you have to format this like the FAT or FAT32, or there's a couple different formats. Go look it up online. But it has to be to a like Mac or whatever format to make it work. So, long story short, I was at Best Buy. I picked up a new adapter, 20-watt adapter. I guess apparently they don't make the big like brick ones anymore for the iPads, or at least they didn't have them at Best Buy, and the guy lied to me. So this one is a USB-C version, which I guess is good because a lot of the things I'm using now are USB-C anyways. I'm sorry about that. And then I got the USB-C to Lightning plug or cord as well. So what we're going to do, I'm going to move this camera over here. We're going to take this bad boy, plug it in, and see if it works. Okay, let's go. Okay, I've moved over to closer to a plug, which is one of the downsides. You have to be close to a plug, so you have to power this, right? So that is kind of an issue. You can't just do this wherever you want. I've got the new brick with the USB-C to Lightning adapter right here. Got this bad boy, I've got the little USB-A to Lightning. No, I'm sorry, to USB-C plug here, so that we can plug it into the adapter. So let's get this all set up. Let's start by plugging this bad boy in right here. You guys can see my reflection, I bet, don't you? Can't you? All right, we've got this guy plugged in. We got the adapter. We're going to take this end and plug it into this guy. Okay, we got this guy plugged in here. We're going to plug that into the end of my solid state drive like this. So we got it plugged in now. Now the problem is this won't recognize it by itself. If I go in here and I go to the file structure, or here, yep, click files, you guys will see, actually I should record this, shouldn't I? Let's do a screen recording. All right, so you guys, so right now I do not have it powered. If you look, there is nothing on the screen on this left-hand side here that shows that the solid state drive is plugged in. But if I plug in this bad boy right here, and we plug it into this guy, we should get some power. So let's see. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this all with one hand. It's a little tough. Now let's see on the left-hand side if it pops up and recognizes it. I really hope it does, otherwise I just wasted my time. Boom! It took about 4 or 5 seconds. If you look on the left-hand side here, we now have the Samsung T5 in my folder, got my file structure. We are now good. So what this means is that, let me stop the recording here for a second. So what this means is I can now put my SD card in, transfer raw photos or video to my iPad, have them sit in the file structure, and then move them off into the solid state drive right here and have everything there, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm pumped because now it makes this thing a lot more usable. Since I don't have a personal computer, the work computer won't let me move files over to this. It fixes that problem. The only sucky part is that you do have to plug it into a wall, so you have to be near some kind of an outlet so you can plug in this bad boy here. So I just want to share that with you guys. Hopefully it wasn't too discombobulated. But if you have an iPad 2018 and it has support for solid state drives through the updates, you can power it off of this and make this iPad your personal computing device, especially since it runs LumaFusion and Lightroom so well. This thing crushes 4K, no problem for me. I have never had any problems with it. So there's no reason for me to upgrade. I might as well make the best out of this and continue to use it. Just want to share it with you guys. Okay, that's it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. I have videos coming up. I'm going to shoot some street tomorrow, some film stuff. We're going to talk about my new camera, my new setup. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me. We're going to talk about this bad boy right here. This is the 7 Artisans 35mm f1.2 manual focus lens. We'll talk about all those things. All right, have a great day, guys. See ya. Bye.